Hi friends, this is Gwen from Gwen the Trash Witch, and today for me is Friday. Right now it's Friday afternoon, and I thought we would work on the Junk Journal July 2024 together. So this is hosted by Meg Journals in collaboration with Get Messy Art. Today we are on day 19, which is tag. So what I did, so I wouldn't keep you here too long, is I went ahead and I prepped the page a little bit. So I used, since we have this out and I thought it would be good to match the other page, I used the color shift paint that I've been using. It's on the firework page opposite. So I thought I would just sort of prep it a little bit and mask some of the scrap papers that are underneath the paint now. So I have this piece of scrap paper that I've ripped and I have inked. I'll show you the ink in just a second. I'll go ahead and I'm going to use the tacky glue to put this down. I think it needs a little bit more than just a glue stick because of the paint and all the different layers of the scrap papers that are underneath. So I'm going to go ahead and I've inked this up. I'm just going to spread it out just a little. Normally I use my fingers, but I've got so many pieces today that I don't want to get my fingers too inky. So we're just going to lay that down. And now you can see how why I wanted to go ahead and paint a little of the background. And then there's the did I say fireplace? The fireworks page from yesterday. So now they sort of blend together. Okay, so that feels like that's down pretty good. And so what I chose to meet the prompt today tag is the tags that all the cast members wear. So this is just a Google printout of the tag, and they do have the cast member's name on it, and they have the town that they live in. So funny story with that, I guess when Disneyland in the early days when they would have the tags, they thought, well, these are all going to say Anaheim. So they didn't have the towns that they lived in. So they would put how many years of service that you had with Disneyland instead of the hometown. But now it does say like what towns they're living in or where they claim as their town. Okay, I am going to put a little pocket down here at the bottom, and I just use the tacky glue, and we're just going to glue the two sides. Oh, that didn't really get in the center. I did put a little notch in it. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, can we close all right, or am I too close to the fold? Yeah, I think we're okay. Okay, so now we have a little pocket at the bottom, and we have our name tag at the top of the page. So also what I found was that they had, once upon a time, they had a little kiosk booth, and you could make a name tag, and you could put your name and your hometown on these. So it didn't last very long because the cast members inside the park, they didn't know who was a real Disney employee and who just had these little tags that were being made at this kiosk. So they had to stop doing that because it got kind of a little bit confusing to not only the other cast members, but to guests that were in the park, that, you know, they might want to ask for some assistance or ask a question. And if you see all these people with these not cast member badges, it got a little confusing. So that didn't last very long. So if you've got one of those, I think that's kind of a cool little keepsake. Now on the Disney tags here in Disneyland, they do have your name of your hometown, and these now say guest guest of the park. So they don't look very similar anymore. So I'm just decorating, kind of putting some different things on the back page here. I've got a couple of these cutouts with the names of some people that I don't know, that must have gone in and got, oh, I covered up that whole little paper I put down, didn't I? That's funny. So these are just scraps that I have laying around that I thought we would use, these little pieces, and we'll just stick this one right here. And then I have, these are stickers, and I thought we would put it on our pocket down here and decorate that a little bit. And I'm not known for making things straight, so that doesn't look too bad. I might have to cut that. And I took a piece of that same sticker and just backed it on some of the matching paper, another little scrap, and I thought we'd put that up here. Oh, I wanted to show you what I've been inking with. I've been inking with Broken China. So that I thought was a pretty blue. I started to do vintage photo, and I just didn't like the way it was. I just liked it brighter. Okay, so I made this little shirt to look possibly like a Disney cast member's uniform, and it's the back side of the paper that I used to lay down first. But I thought we'd give this little cast member's uniform, we'd give her a badge, but actually this would mean she's just a guest, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be a real badge, but we'll just give her a badge. So now we have Willa, and this can be a little tag that we will put in our pocket here. Oh, I didn't glue the bottom, how funny. Okay, well, I will do that. So this is our little tag that can go in there. So this is my page for the prompt tag. And I did go around with the, let's see, do I have it here? Yes, just a glitter pen, and also on the paper I did use Wink of Stella on some of that, but we've covered that up for the most part. But I did bring over my gold Wink of Stella, and I thought maybe it might be fun to put some on these stars and just make them glitter. I'm finding with these pages, I'm just glittering everything. If it's a tool or a supply that I have that will add a little glitter, apparently this is the book to use that in. So there's a little bit of that, and I'll let that dry before I put that back in the pocket. Oh, here's the clear. Shall we put the clear on some of these? I really like the clear because it's not so obvious, but yet when it catches the light, it really looks pretty. I should have pointed that out on this paper. Maybe you can see it. Can you see? There you go. See how some of those images in that paper has the Wink of Stella. So it's glittering a little bit back there. I don't know if this is dry yet, so I won't put this all the way in. But there we go. That is our page for today that meets the prompt tag. And thank you so much for joining me and putting this together with me. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much to everyone that comes back. And if you're new, thank you so much for finding me and joining today and watching me put this page together. And I hope that you like it and that you will give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. That would be fun. I love to read the comments. So thank you so much, friends. Have a wonderful rest of your Friday if you're watching today, and enjoy your weekend too. It's going to be a hot one here, so if it's hot where you are, stay nice and cool. Drink your water. All right, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.